Hey, what's up, guys? Talking to you today about kind of how I found CrossFit. Been doing CrossFit now for about 9 years or so, personally. Before I did CrossFit, I did just about everything in the gym. Um, I was a competitive bodybuilder for many years, from probably like 2002, 2001, 2002 to about 2007. Every year, competitive bodybuilder back then. I was a power lifter. I did some small-time strongman competitions, and I was kind of getting burnt out with all that stuff, becoming a little bit repetitive, whether it was just like chest and tris on Monday and then legs on Tuesday and next body part the next day. I felt like I kind of looked like I was athletic, but I was never really an athlete. I never felt like an athlete. So I was more or less just bored and looking for something different back then. My friend Jim turned me on to this website, CrossFit.com. Kind of had heard about it. Wasn't super popular back then. Not as much hype as there is now. No CrossFit games or anything like that. So we found this website. At the time, I just used it as a reference for different movements. I didn't know because they had a great video database of all kind of cool stuff like kettlebell movements and all this stuff that is all over the place now, but it really wasn't back then. Anyway, it took me about 5 or 6 months just reading through their website, looking for cool movements to throw in my routine, and then one day Jim sent me this workout. Dude, you got to try this workout. It's one of the hardest things I ever did, and so we tried it, and it was awesome. It was super hard, and left me in a sweaty mess in a way that really no other workout had. It kind of reminded me of when I wrestled in high school, of like that super hard work. You feel like you're pushing yourself to the max, and I was totally into that. I was hardcore bodybuilding training for years, but this was very different. So I decided to try it for a month, evaluate the results, and the results were awesome. I was getting leaner and feeling good and feeling almost like an athlete, although it took quite a long time to really feel like an athlete. I never really ran or anything like that, mostly just lifted weights. Long story, 9-year story, I guess. Short is that CrossFit's the base of my training all the time. It's fun, man. It's the kind of workout that I do and I feel good the rest of the day and look forward to the next day. There's no monotony to it. It's always interesting. And many of you know that I did another stint as competitive bodybuilder this year. Went back, got my pro card. That was good. There was some unfinished business I wanted to take care of. But I'm back at CrossFit, man. I got back to solely CrossFit programming, doing our programming here at the gym last week, and I plan on sticking with it again for a good period of time. May take a little detour here and there, but that's kind of my story, man. Love at first workout, I guess, is one way you could put it, but that is kind of how I found it, man. All right. I'll be shooting these videos probably Monday through Friday, so you'll be hearing from me a little more often. You'll get it in your inbox if you're on a newsletter. If you don't want the emails, certainly just go ahead and unsubscribe, but hopefully you'll look forward to hearing me ramble a little bit each day. If there's something you want to hear about, just let me know. Today's probably a little bit longer than most of them are going to be. Looks like we're at about 3:30 on this one. It'll probably be a little bit shorter, but have a great week. Happy Monday, guys, and train hard this week.